Good afternoon, this is Mari from Mari's Travel, and it's my first day back in Torremolinos, Spain, and I'm happy to be back. I'm getting ready to leave my Airbnb to see what's going on. Ooh, is it sunny? But I think it's like upper 50s, lower 60s maybe. I'm going to go to get lost again, which I love doing while I'm here. Let me get this door. I'm gonna go through the city center, but instead of turning on Monty Street, I'm just gonna keep going straight. I'm not sure if I took that way before, or if I just kind of like stopped after the Christmas tree. So we'll take this journey together and see what is going on. Anything going on? I think the Christmas market is this morning, so it should be. People, that's one thing I noticed. People love to walk their dogs here. So let's see. Yeah, it looks like the Christmas market is open. They don't have many booths, but it's a small town. So let's see what's going on anyway. I like little towns like this. I enjoy it when there's not that many people, like it's not summer. Because I know in the summer, this is Jesus. These are beautiful Christmas lights and Christmas ornaments. These has more Christmas ornaments. Little tiny globes. Those are really cute. This one has just jewelry. Handmade. And more jewelry and ornaments. Handmade. Beautiful. It's a little brisk out here. And a little chilly for me anyway. Although I see people with short sleeves and stuff. But anyway, anyhow, yesterday in the evening I came back from Portugal, Lisbon, and and I'm glad to be back. This is totally different than Lisbon. I don't know if it's because it's a smaller city than where I was at, but it's just more calmer here, more peaceful, more clean. No beggars approaching you, no waiters from the restaurants coming out to try to get you to go inside their stores. You know, they're not harassing you in that manner. Don't get me wrong, Lisbon was a beautiful city. I've gone to both sides, the good and the bad of it. And that's just anywhere you go. Any country has bad and good. But so far, my touring and all the guides and all the places I've gone, there's my Mari Street. All the places that I've gone, in Spain, I haven't had any negative experiences, to be honest. And I've gone to quite a bit of places in Spain since I've been here, and it's just a different atmosphere than Lisbon was. A whole different atmosphere. Not with just the people, but with the city itself. I mean, the cleanliness of Spain is, I mean, heck, I have to even say it's better than the US too. Not just Lisbon, but their system here is, I mean, you have trash receptacles broken up. Even one has different compartments, but normally they have them like just actual trash receptacles next to each other for glass, for bottles, for whole different things. You know, it's just maybe about 7 or 8 of them just lined up next to each other. And I haven't seen any, you know, like even when they have their pets walking, they clean up after their pets. I don't know. It's just a whole different atmosphere here. And I don't know. I felt safe where I was at in Lisbon, even though I went to areas that probably were not so safe, but I didn't experience anything, you know, like I was in, you know, a dangerous area, or nobody's approached me as far as, you know, trying to steal or any of that stuff. When I was in Lisbon or here, you know, I never felt unsafe in either places, in Spain or in Lisbon. And it's interesting because I watched videos of people that have gone to Lisbon and have gone to the good and the bad areas, and they experienced a little more rougher areas than I have, but some the same. Actually, some of the streets they walk down, I've walked down. I've had no issues. They didn't have any issues there either. Although some people said not to record to him. Kebabs. I love kebabs. I have to say though, the Arab people have the best kebabs. When I was in Egypt in my 20s, OMG, and they had this thing, there was a fish there that they make, they cook it whole. They put it on the charcoal where it's dark, like it looks almost burnt, but it cooks like that, and it cooks the inside. It has all the inside still in it, and then they take it and they dip it in this big bucket of spices. I've never tasted anything like that, and that was in my 20s, and I will never forget that taste ever. That fish. I don't know what they called it, but it was amazing. But their kebabs are the ones to beat. The kafta, OMG. I did run into a restaurant that was Arabic and it did say kebabs on there, but I might try one just to see if it is anything like what I had in Egypt. I wonder how much tourists in the summertime ruin this place when they come, because I'm sure it is jam-packed. wish it would stay like this. Now, if it stayed like this, I probably could live here. But I know it's not, it doesn't stay like this. I just came at the perfect time. If I come back to Torremolinos, it would probably be again November, December, that area. Because I don't want to picture or think about coming here and losing the magic that I feel for this place if I came in the summertime. I don't want to be disappointed. You know, I'm 63 and my job was terminated, and I know people think she's crazy to spend some of her money to just take off to another country for 2 months not having an employment. I mean, I know that's what a lot of you guys are thinking, but I feel like that's something I had to do and did it. So that's my life. And when I get back, I know God will have it worked out for me. So I am not afraid or concerned or worried, because I know better things are to come. And right now, I'm just enjoying this country. Well, now I know how to get here. This is a Centro Cultural Pablo Ruiz Picasso. This is a culture center. I had been looking for this place because they had stuff going on in there. Well, now I know where to go. Just go straight all the way down from the city center and it runs right into it. So I'm sure they have other activities that's going to be going on here while I'm here. So now I know how to get here. You know, I have a almost 26-year-old son. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I have an almost 26-year-old son. And if I instilled anything in him, I hope it's to do what you want to do in your life. Because he is a very talented individual. He trained and taught himself how to produce music. He trained and taught himself how to play instruments. He trained and taught himself how to mix music, how to put songs together. And he's got such an angelic voice. He can sing in any genre, and it's amazing. And I'm not saying that because I'm his mother, you know, but you'll know his name, trust me. He's working on his album right now, solo. Everything's done by himself. He wrote it by himself. He played the music by himself. He did everything by himself. That's what he's working on now. And once he releases it, oh, trust me, you'll know his name. So I'm very, very, extremely, extremely proud of him. I know people are saying, why is he not out there working his full-time job and blah, 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 blah. In my opinion, what he's doing is a full-time job. And I know it's going to pay off in the end. So I'm not forcing him or pushing him into the world to, like everybody else does. He's very creative. And I know he works hard and he's putting a lot into his work. It's not like he's sitting around playing video games or just screwing around with his time. He's literally focused on his... It's funny because I call him a genius. He won't accept that title. But to me, he's a genius. And again, it's not because he's my son. But trust me, once you hear him, you'll know why I'm saying what I'm saying. I've been blessed to have a son like this. I'm very so proud of him. I can't say enough. But I'll shut up for now because I can go on for hours talking about my son. Oh, wow. I have to walk over here because I never seen the city like this. See what happens when you get lost. I always tell you guys that. And now I'm going to show you why I say that. I've never been down this way, but I'm sure it leads to the beach. Look at this, people. And I know video, you really can't see what I'm saying here. I mean, you really can't. I'll try, I don't know. You got the mountains in the back of this backdrop here. Now I've been down that street. I remember down that street. There's the beach way in the back. With those mountains. Wow. I'm into graffiti, you know. There's some on the bottom of this kind of ditch area. Just find it interesting, you know, the thought process behind whatever they paint or draw or write. You know, it's always a statement because people have to say. Alright, let's keep it moving here. There's some more graffiti. Alright, this street, I don't know if it's going, I don't think it's going to the beach. It looks more like it's going towards mountains. So let's check out the side, because I have never been. I mean, I see the mountains from a distance, but I've never been that close. So let's take a look. Though it's in the upper 50s, the sun is beaming down, so it's really not that hot. I mean, that cold. But I wonder if this is a residential area. Alright, I see like a... I wonder if I can go down there. Let's see. It's not private property, I don't think. That's it. It's gonna take me downhill. Well, hell, I've been in Portugal and never experienced their type of downhill. So this should be a breeze. This should be a breeze, but the way it's heading, it looks like it's going to the beach, I'm guessing. Oh, no, it's heading nowhere. It dead ends right here. Alrighty then. But still beautiful. So let's go back up. I got excited there. Thought it was gonna take us somewhere. It's never a dead end because all you have to do is turn back around. and start fresh. Yep, there's the water. Don't know if you can see it. And I'm sure it's choppy because it's windy. It's very choppy. Yeah, it's very choppy. You know what? I've never seen the water look that choppy or the waves that high, so I want to go down there and just look at it closer up. So come join me, y'all. Let's head to the beach, y'all. Since it's very windy and the water is very choppy, I'm sure there's not going to be a tsunami. That's why I'm heading down there. I've never seen waves this big. I think they look pretty. I did see some type of a warning as far as, I guess, on the weather map about the water. Probably that you can't swim or anything like that today. But let's see what their warnings look like. I'm not going in the water, but I just want to get close enough to see. Very, very pretty. El Castillo. Somebody lives there. La Cueva. Somebody lives there. It's pretty. I'd love to see what it looks like inside their houses. Alright, that gentleman went up some steps. But I don't know what. Oh, look at this. Very windy. Water looks very choppy. So I'm wondering where those steps lead to. I think it's either apartments or I don't think it takes you down to the beach, so I'm just gonna keep looking. Maybe I'll ask those people that are standing over here. Oh, walked away. Esa es calle Sierra de Estepa. So I don't know. Excuse me, you speak English?
Yes, I do.
Does this take you to the beach?
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, if you go downstairs, okay? And then on the right, see a little street, and then just you see over there, there is like
A path?
a path. It's going through the sea.
Thank you so much. Gracias.
If not,
Uh-huh.
you can take this road over here, and then on the left, and also just go down to the beach.
All right, thank you. Gracias. Should I take that way? I think I might. Because the other way, I think it's going to be easier to get to the beach. And I don't want it to get easier to get to the beach. I want the long and hard way, even though it has to deal with some stairs. And some streets she told me to turn up, but I can probably figure it out myself. So let's go down Calle Sierra de Estepa. Looks like a lot of steps, but like I said, in Portugal was hell with the stairs. So these are going to be a breeze. Lots of graffiti. Let's see here. I like to stop and read. What amor, por favor. Isn't that the truth? Which in English just says more love, please. For those who follow my videos and don't speak Spanish, I don't speak I'm not fluent, or I get by. Let's just put it that way. In my reading, my talking is more better than my reading, which tells you something if I don't do it all well. But I do know what more amor por favor means, which is more love, please. I totally agree with that one. Okay, back to these grueling stairs, but they're not grueling. Because like I said, Portugal has them beat. It will take me a little bit to get down, but I will get down. More graffiti. Let's see what this has to say. See, they even have a garbage can here. Alright, EPO. I wonder what that is. Somebody's initials? Pretty cool. Alrighty. The ice chico. Love those flowers. Oh, is this where she's talking about? Oh my gosh. It's very pretty though. Alright. This is starting to look like Portugal. We can do this. Yes, we can. Alright, if that dog can do it, I can do it. Probably take me forever, but I will get there. I have all day. There's the water. I like these streets. It's definitely not tourist area. But still beautiful. more steps. uh, and a dog's coming up. Cute little baby. Oh, he's gonna carry it. He's gonna carry his little doggy. Cute. Ay, qué lindo. Too cute. Look at that building. Wow. And some more stairs. I'm almost to the street, guys. Double knee replacement and all. Woohoo! Yes, stairs! And there's a lot more when you turn.
I know, my baby do it every day.
Oh, you do it every day? Well, good luck. You too. Sorry, I'm not the only one. All right. I'm on the street. Now, let's do this way. I noticed in the areas that I was here compared to Portugal here, a lot of people walk their dogs outside. In all the areas that I've been to, they're always walking their pets. Lisbon, I don't think I saw it. Have I seen any pets? Can't even remember, to be honest. All right, I'm getting closer to the beach because the wind is picking up some more. And I think it's going to be this way. See these? Oh, love, love. Love, love. People wait for you to cross. It's nice. Not used to that here. Now in Egypt, when I was in Egypt, there's a whole different story. The cars have the right of way, not the people. I actually got hit by a car when I was there, and my thigh was so black and blue. And then they yell at you when you're trying to run in between the traffic, because that's the only way you can cross. And it's like so much traffic, and the cars are, I mean, they're just flying when they can. But it's so many cars there that you're constantly hearing the beeping of the horns because they're trying to cut into each other. It's like they don't follow the lines in the middle of the street. I don't think they have any. I can't remember if they did or not, but I was in my 20s. But it wasn't, that wasn't a fun place to cross the street at, you know. And then people are just like jammed onto the bus and hanging off buses. And it was interesting though. I really enjoyed my time in Egypt when I was there in my 20s. It's a different world, different country. That's a home. See, the difference between here and Portugal as far as restaurants go, I don't get harassed when I'm walking by, you know, to come in and they're trying to hand you their menu and blah, 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 blah. You know, I haven't experienced that here. It doesn't seem, you know, it's not like when I was in Lisbon, there's like restaurants up and down, I mean, each side, and the streets are so narrow that they're basically competing for tourists. to come into their facility. And but here it's like, you know, they don't bother you. The waitress and waiters, they don't bother you. If you come in, wonderful. If you don't, wonderful. Very laid back here compared to over there. Yep, the beach is right there. You know what I noticed? Yesterday I was looking at my videos that I did in Lisbon compared to my videos that I'm doing here. And for some reason I look so worn out in Lisbon. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I look like death warmed over. But I don't know if it's because I feel better here, that my spirits and the way I feel is lifted up, or what it was, but I was like, ooh, and I posted that. But I wanted you guys to see the authentic. I know exactly where I'm at now, because I remember the statue over here that I've taken pictures in front of the two women holding their hands in the air. I know exactly where I'm at. Avenida del Lido. But yeah, that statue. Ooh, look at that water. Choppy as what? I'm gonna go see. I never seen water like this before when it's windy. I haven't been by, I mean, I was born in Miami, Florida, but left as an infant, and I've never been there. I've never been back. Although I want to go back and visit, but I'm sure they experience a lot of this over there. So let's see how close I can get. But yeah, that's the statue. Very, very choppy water. Yes. Wow. I wonder if they let anybody go over there. Let's see. Choppy. Let me see if I can get closer. When I see people walking up there, I'm going. I'm doing it just for you. I am doing it. All right. Now I blame you guys if the water takes me away. All right. Ooh. Wow. experience the water in this manner at the beach or anywhere. Normally when I come to the beach, you see people laying out in the sun, swimming, sailing, kayaking, whatever it is. But this is the first time that I've seen the water this choppy. And when I look at these waters this way, I just feel like it's a message from God saying, letting us know that He's angry at how things are going on here in this world. And it's another form of telling us who's in control. Because it sure ain't us. I don't know. It's interesting and scary at the same time. But it's interesting and beautiful at the same time. It's letting us know. This is just my thing. It's letting us know. The water's all the way over here, people. Alright. You saw how fast I ran, right? I think that was God telling me, keep talking, keep preaching. But it's showing how angry He is at us. And, but I know He's going to calm these waters again. And it'll be sunny again, but He's just letting us know He's here and He's the one that's in control. Definitely in us. So let's appreciate it. It's scary and it's beautiful at the same time. And I think that's how He wanted it to be. That's all I got to say about that. Alright, I came to see, I came and I saw. So, that was interesting. So let's continue. That was funny. That was funny. I can see how people misjudge the water though, because it wasn't coming up that fast, and the next thing you know, I'm bolting in the other direction. Wonder what he's thinking, or she. And it's scary because you can, in 1 minute, get swept up in and end your life. That's why I say it's beautiful and scary at the same time. One of many God's creations. Let's move on. Guess what, people? I am getting close to the stairs that I used to complain about until I went to Portugal. So I'm not going to complain because of what I went through in Portugal. So I look forward to going up these millions of stairs in Torremolinos. No complaints. I'm not going to run up them, but no complaints. My mouth is shut. They are right around this corner. Just smile, Bobby. Like that shirt, like that towel says. Enjoy every moment. Even though you have to go up a million stairs. How did they get my picture up there? It's being funny, guys. You know, I just saw a sign. The whole time I did not even know. There is actually a lift you can take up to the city center for 50 cents. But I'm gonna rough it out. I'm not doing no lift. I can do this, people. I was in Portugal, Lisbon area.
I once had to make all shoes that were dead comfortable and you have to see everything.
And here we start our stair journey together. Someone must have bought Tay-Tay, because she's not there no more. Unless they moved her. Oh, there she is.
Yeah. Do you want those now? Yes, if you yeah. Where are you gonna go? Yeah? Alright. We'll let you know when it's on.
See, these are the steps that they warm you up right here. They give you a little walkway, and then you take one. Another little walkway, take 3 more. Another little walkway, 3 more. And then, those steps. Not complaining, not complaining. Never complaining of these stairs. These are the teasers till you turn the corner. Still not complaining. Not complaining. It's a tree that I like so much. And then bam. Yes, I get it, people. But no, not gonna do it. Not gonna complain. I love view steps from Torremolinos. See, I'm not complaining. Not complaining. And this is very psychological. Once you get up to this top here, you think, oh my God, huffing and puffing. Finally, I've reached the top. When you get to this area up here, you feel like you've accomplished something. And you want to do the rocky jump all the way to the top and put your hands in the air like he did with his fist. But then guess what? Bam. A whole lot of steps. Set of stairs. Like that lady just. I get it, honey, I get it. See, everybody has that same reaction once they turn the corner and see this. I'm glad I'm not the only one. She would never make it in Portugal either. But I get it, honey. Not complaining. Not complaining. Wait till she turns the corner and sees more steps. Can't do the Rocky fist yet. The face is priceless. But I get it. I really do. More. But we're getting close. We're getting close. Once you see this wall of flowers, basically you're in the clear. You're in the clear. And right about here, now you can throw your hands in the air and do the Rocky jump up and down. Right here. Because you've mastered all those stairs. So gold star for Marty. Not complaining.
pasaba siempre el mal rato que te das.
It's like a whole different vibe up here than it is by the water, by the beaches. It's like a whole different vibe from the beaches to up here to the city center. I don't know. I find it more cheerful up here for some reason. I think maybe it's because people are buying stuff and are happy. I don't know. Oh my gosh. See, I'm surprised nobody's like, oh, 300 pounds. Look at all this pastry stuff. And all of it is amazing. The ones that I've tasted, amazing. You know, I love this photo of Ariana Grande. Perfect model for their product. Here's my store. And we're closed. Closed on a Saturday afternoon. Wonder what my fam's doing, what my peeps are doing, that they're closed. This is what I deserve. An Oscar. Cleaners always, everywhere you see them.
Pero yo quiero que se vea con eso encendido.
¿Tú hablas inglés?
No.
¿No? Ok. Pues mi español no es muy bueno, pero
Sí,
pues
sí.
eso está.
Dígame.
Gracias, papá, que tú haces, porque muchos sitios no son limpios como aquí.
Gracias,
Tú
cariño.
estás haciendo un buen trabajo.
Gracias a ti.
Ajá. I had to tell that lady that cleans the streets, so she's not like picking a whole bunch of trash up. For those who didn't understand what I was trying to say, because my Spanish is so jacked up, I was just thanking her for cleaning this, keep the streets clean. Because it's amazing here. It's amazing. And they work hard to keep it this way. So, just wanted to show my appreciation. Well, people, this is the end of the video for today. I just wanted to take you on a journey with me and see interesting places. I hope you were able to enjoy some of it, even my jacked up Spanish. So, hasta mañana. Peace.